The premise of this normalization of relations with Israel is that the Gazans and in the West Bank, the Palestinians will continue to be boycotted, they'll continue to be blockaded, they'll continue to be ethnically cleansed until they're completely wiped out. That's what normalization means. This is not a sulh. This is not a peace treaty. So tell me, I asked you about normalization. I asked you.
Sorry, Daniel, when you say normalization, are you talking about the embassies in the Gulf countries? Is that what you're talking about?
Economic ties, normalization of economic relations, diplomacy, that's all under normalization. Legitimizing the terrorist state of Israel. Saying it's a valid state, that is normalization.
Maybe you're talking cross-purpose.
Yes.
Because he clearly said that he opposes the Zionists, but in the state when...
Then why does he want to normalize relations with them?
Let me finish. Let me now talk, yeah?
So why didn't you answer his question about normalization, and then we can move on?
Answer the question about normalization.
Okay, go on. I mentioned Hudaybiyah, correct?
Yes.
He said the Hudaybiyah on a condition they don't kill Muslims. But is it not Hudaybiyah on a condition they will, if a Muslim becomes a murtad and he runs to Kufar of Quraysh, and Kufar of Quraysh will torture him, Prophet accept that condition or not?
He did.
He did, but this is not analogous.
Wait.
I know these conditions. Please, I know it.
Wait, let me finish. No, Muhammad, let me finish, please. Muhammad, let me speak. Let me finish. No, Muhammad, please let me speak. I haven't finished. No, I haven't. But please. Do you know why I get angry? Because he was speaking, he didn't speak.
You didn't speak.
Let me speak. Okay, Muhammad,
you didn't
we are all adults. We are adults.
We all are Muslims.
So the Hudaybiyah, غزو الحديبية, the BC, because it's the BC, but Arabic, because Arab they don't say P. The peace treaty of Hudaybiyah. Imagine now a Muslim country make peace treaty with a Kafir country, and a Kafir country say, listen, on a condition, if a Muslim runs away from us and he comes to you, you have to give him up to us, and by giving him up to us, we will torture him. If a Muslim country would do that, are they Muslim or Kufar? People answer. Okay. Allah alam now.
What happened? No. What happened?
Let me finish.
You have to finish the hadith.
All of
Brother,
us here.
let me finish.
All of us here.
All of us here.
All of us here. We hate the Zionists. All of us here. We hate the Zionists. All of us
Okay, let me finish.
All of us here. All of us here.
Let me speak. Let me speak. Muhammad, you can't come like that. Muhammad, listen, brother. Can you please stop? We're not young people.
I know. You're not thinking.
So peace treaty, one of the conditions that the Muslims, they will be tortured. Imagine, and one of the other conditions, if a Kafir, if a Muslim becomes a murtad, and he runs to Quraysh don't have to give him to the Muslims. They don't have to give him up. But if a Muslim runs away and he becomes a murtad, if someone of Kufar Quraysh runs away and becomes a Muslim, they have to give him back, okay? And they will torture him. All right. The point here is that we're not talking about peace treaty. If this peace treaty is limited, though. No, let me finish. Peace treaty. For example, Saudi clearly said, in order for us to have peace treaty with you, on a condition that Palestine has to have its rights. That's the condition. No, I don't have Abu Dhabi.
What right? What's the right?
Their right to exist, their country.
What country? Yeah. They don't have a country.
Habibi, listen what I'm saying. I'm saying the one I accept, the one they're gonna give a right to Palestinians and they should protect them. That's the one I accept.
What right? Yeah, that's what the Zionists want too. You're on the same page with the Zionists.
Protect the Muslims.
The Zionists also want to limit the
Muhammad Hijab online. He said there's no problem with two state solution. I reject it. There's only one Palestine.
So normalization doesn't accept that.
Wait, Islamically now, if they make peace treaty, that's between them. But me, I don't accept nothing.
It's not a peace treaty with the Palestinians.
Brother, yes. Saudi said, Habibi, خلينا نتكلموا يا أخي. Why are you coming in? أخي, you know, brother, we never invite you. Why are you coming in?
By the way, Shamsi, basically you're saying peace treaty and normalization are two different things.
I believe normalization. If they say normalization mean that okay, we're gonna just have peace treaty. You kill the Muslims and everything, do whatever you like. It's a nonsense.
No, you say they're different, aren't they?
But no, it's not. It's not.
It is.
Because I'm talking about Saudi when they want to make
No,
peace
I'm saying
treaty.
peace treaty and normalization are two different things for you.
The Saudi and Jordan,
Yeah.
and Egypt, they have agreed on something, even though they said the only way that the Palestinians, they have the right to have their own country. So that's, and one of the things as well, part of the things, even about the normalization, by the way, that even, nowadays, for example, if there is no peace treaty between Jordan and Israel, for example, nowadays, there will no aid, there is no so-called the Zionist country, occupied Palestine.
Yeah.
Wallahi, and even Egypt, wallahi, there is no aid will receive to Gaza. No aid, no aid to come from Jordan to there. They can't send medication, they can't send food, and because of this peace treaty, so the leaders of the Muslims, they have a point in certain things in order for them to make sure that at least they can that the aid and the help could I understand.
الله غالب. الغى على الله، الغى على الله. انت من هو غالب؟ من هو غالب؟ من هو غالب؟ لك يرزق اليهود وشكون anyway, Daniel, take back the lies and the slander. You're right.
What lies? What lies?
Yeah, I just showed you. No, I agree.
What lie?
You understand? But you interrupted. You didn't.
Sorry. No, because I would speak on it. أخي, here, I'm still bringing it.
There's no lie.
Okay, أخي.
بالسلاح بالسلاح للصهاينة.
أخي, look.
من أمريكا.
ما يعرف الصلاة. Why is the president prayer? He doesn't just pray speak about big issues. But do you agree that you made mistake? Okay. Is it from the Islamic teaching to ask people about greater issues of Islam?
I just asked them a very simple question.
No. Is it?
I'll ask you again.
My question. No.
Can Muslims normalize with the terror state of Israel? Yes or no?
Is it from Islamic
Daniel,
teaching?
the same question to you. Do you think peace treaty and normalization are different?
Yeah, they're absolutely different.
Okay, but you agree with that, right?
He's arguing a straw man. Everyone agrees that you can have a peace treaty.
Wait. So you have to take it back.
No. He's saying
You said yes. You said you do accept normalization.
Just like you.
If it means
You said yes.
No, he doesn't.
Listen what I said.
He's saying they're different.
That's what I'm saying.
By the way,
If he's
it's
saying,
terminology.
wait, that's why some people speaking.
I know.
Okay, listen what I'm gonna say. Yes, brother. This وشكر تطبيع in Arabic. Normalization, yeah. This تطبيع is a term was not used by the Quran and Sunnah. So we stick with the Quran with the Sunnah and do with the Salaf. We use peace treaty.
But you're agreeing with him, Shamsi.
No, wait.
He's saying normalization and peace treaty are different things.
No problem. But that's what I'm saying. Okay, so you do accept that, wait. So do you accept sometimes you can do peace treaty with the Zionists?
No. Zionists. Zionists. They existence.
Because Kufars Quraysh possibly made peace treaty with them, even with the condition they would torture the Muslims.
What do you mean when you say no?
By the way,
They won't let me talk. You won't let me talk.
Okay, let him talk because he said no. Because I want to
They asked me
understand.
question. They
Because
won't let
there
me
was
talk.
clearly peace treaty between the Jews and the Muslims at that time.
Would you say no?
When you say no, can you qualify?
By the way, when you say no, brother Daniel, when we say no, that means this is an Islamic ruling. It should be based on something from Quran.
Okay, let him elaborate.
That's what.
Go on, elaborate, Daniel.
The Zionist state takes it for granted that Palestinians are going to be ethnically cleansed, that they're going to be expelled from their land, that they're going to be genocided. That is the entire premise of the Zionist state. It's not like another Kafir state. It's different. When it's Zionism, that's an ideology that calls for clearing the land of Palestinians. It's not just any Kafir state. So a treaty with them is not allowed because of this. They are in perpetual war against Muslims. It is completely different than the Quraysh who said that we're not going to attack. This is different than the Zionist state. When the Zionist state makes a treaty with one of these Muslim countries, the country is acknowledging that Zionists will continue to expand their settlements. They will continue to blockade the Gazas. That's what they're doing. That's why. Let me don't interrupt. Don't interrupt. So when
proof, we need proof.
Yeah, I'll give you the proof. I'll give you the proof.
Jordan, when he made peace treaty with Israel,
I'll give you the proof.
Condition to wipe out Israel. Give us.
I'll give you the proof.
Give us.
When after many of these countries, I won't name them, they normalize with Israel. What is Netanyahu showing to the United Nations when he shows a map of Israel? No Gaza in that map, no West Bank in that map.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Okay.
They don't acknowledge the Palestinians.
Okay. So
that means they want to wipe them out. That is their ideology. That is their policy. Yet you have traitors who are stabbing our brothers and sisters in the back by signing normalization agreements. This is completely haram. This is completely treachery, khiyana against the ummah. And you are supporting them. and you are supporting them.
Now, he asked him not even a verse.
We'll give you time.
No, wait. Firstly, you claimed that when the Muslim countries have peace treaty with the Zionists, that they accept one of the conditions to expand. Okay, that is not true. Show us with the Jordanian and Israel, they signed one of the conditions that yes, you Israel.
I read the peace treaty between
He's making up stuff. You're right.
I'm from Jordan.
Jordanian. Let me speak.
And by the way, I came from a family which we are aware of all of these details. Basically, that the agreement that to have the two-state country, that's the agreement between Jordan.
He's known. He lies.
That's
Wait, let him finish.
By the way, yeah. So that was the agreement. Now what happened? The problem is we need to understand about our power ourselves as Muslims. And before that, our deen. You know, the Arabs, all the Arabs in the 1967, you know what they used to say? They said the time for the fish to starve in the sea, we're gonna throw all these dinosaurs in the sea because they unite, all of them. The Arabs, even there is 2 battalions, great battalion came from Iraq to Jordan. 3 battalions came from Saudi Arabia, Saudi army came to Jordan, and all of them they came. All of them unified under what? Under Arab flags. It's about not Islam. It was Arab flag. What happened? All of them they were defeated. So anything which, as Imam Malik rahimahullah used to say, إنه لن يصلح آخر هذه الأمة إلا ما صلح عليه أولها. So that's why if we wanted Allah Azza wa Jalla to give us the victory on earth, we have to. Allah says in the Quran, this is the Sunnah of Allah Azza wa Jalla. Allah stated, إن تنصروا الله ينصركم ويثبت أقدامكم. If you supported Allah, Allah will support you and Allah will give you firmness on the land. And that's why even when the Muslims were defeated, Islam was victorious. Why? Because Allah Azza wa Jal, this is the Sunnah of Allah Azza wa Jal. As long as the Muslims they unite upon Islam, as long as the Muslims they follow Islam, then Allah will give them the victory. And as soon as they are away from that, Allah will destroy them. This was happening.
Muhammad, 1 second, yeah? You have to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Daniel, because He knows the ways and the condition, and we know the condition with the Muslim countries when they made peace treaty. Yes, me personally, according to me, Shamsi, I don't accept none of this. I don't believe.
I don't agree with it.
Sorry, but we're talking about.
You don't agree with what?
I don't agree with this stuff.
Okay. You don't agree with the countries making peace treaties with?
Me personally.
We agreed then.
No.
Shamsi, can I ask you?
Condemn the countries then.
Let me finish.
Condemn the rulers who have made these treaties then.
Let me finish, Akhi. I'm not talking about my desires, but now is my desire the criteria or Quran Sunnah is the criteria? If Quran Sunnah is the criteria, then I have to go and guess my desires and accept the Quran Sunnah. That's what I'm doing, alhamdulillah. But you standing here,
so your desire is to condemn these rulers.
No, because Quran Sunnah, it tells us out of necessity, you're allowed to have a peace treaty. You just
this is not a peace treaty.
Let me finish. You just lied here that you said the Muslim countries signed a peace treaty and the condition is the Israeli to expand their authority. That's not true. All the countries. Let me finish. حبيبي.
يا أخي بصباح أنتم تهضروا.
Anyway, the peace treaty of the Muslim countries, either is the two state solution.
Which you disagree?
What I'm saying, two-state solution.
The modern normalization is not two-state solution.
No, wait.
It's not two-state solution. You're talking about like 50 years ago.
No, it's not. Saudi clearly said it.
Two-state solution.
Even get Fatah involved.
But officially, Saudi Arabia said the only way that there will be treaty between Saudi Arabia and Israel.
It's been since the time of Abdullah. It's been since the time of
Abdullah. This issue of peace. One second. This issue of peace treaty, this issue of harb and salam, is it for the layman here or for the scholars and the leaders?
Obviously the scholars.
That's Quran Sunnah. So take it back to asking the people about peace.
But there's an important.
Every scholar around the world, every scholar around the world says that you cannot normalize. You cannot normalize. All of the scholars around, all of them. Sheikh Diddu, Sheikh Said Kamali. Okay, yeah. Any scholar that I name is a Sururi, Ikhwani, Harbi, Takfiri. This is your life.
Can there be a peace treaty with someone who keeps breaking it? Because if you look at the Oslo Accord, they were not supposed to build any settlements. They broke all the UN.
No.
They broke all the reservations, all the treaties.
let me finish.
Can we trust someone who doesn't respect treaties?
Can we
respect them?
There was two questions.
Because they broke all the Oslo resolutions. They broke all the treaties in the past.
You ask question, Hashim, yeah. Hashim, before you ask the question.
Little space.
I'm asking.
Can we make a little bit bigger the circle, please?
The brother,
breathing.
you know the problem when people cut you and many people speak. Sometimes things is being mentioned without any clarification. Okay, to the nation. So the point here is that we have to take it back. The point here that he was wrong for asking a Muslim layman, maybe some of them doesn't even know the difference between a pillar and a condition of prayer, but yet he's speaking about big issues.
No, but we are talking
Look at the slander that you're making about. Why do you say that these Muslims don't know how to pray?
Let me finish.
Why are you saying that?
Let me finish. Brother, he was with you. What is it? I'm gonna pray. Why is the between a pillar and a condition of prayer?
My question was about breaking the treaty.
Why are you insulting all the believers? You're saying
emotional. See how emotional.
Look at this. You cannot condemn Israel unless you.
No, I didn't say that. Liar.
Subhanallah.
This man is a liar. You can't be with him.
والله يا اخوان والله listen
The point is that Allah told us clearly in the Quran. Allah told us clearly in the Quran. He didn't even quote one verse of hadith. Allah said, وَإِذَا جَاءَهُمْ أَمْرٌ مِنَ الْأَمْنِ أَوْ الْخَوْفِ أَذَاعُوا بِهِ وَلَوْ رُدُّوهُ إِلَى الرَّسُولِ إلى الرسول وأولي الأمر منهم. If they turn it back to Allah, to Allah's messenger and the leaders and the scholars. Allah never said turn it back to the layman Muslims here.
Are you going to answer my question?
You don't accept any leader except yours.
If some entity,
Not scholar by himself, scholars and leaders.
Listen.
Learn,
If some entity like the like the Israel, if they keep breaking treaties, should we continue making treaties with them? Because they did not respect the UN resolution. They did not.
Very obvious. Very obvious.
Shall I tell you?
I'm not saying what you decide. I'm saying what's your opinion.
Shall I tell you?
Let us condemn Israel all the time.
We have no issue condemning Israel.
والله بارك الله فيك. No,
What will happen?
Politicians that shoot. العلماء that shoot.
Hashim, ask good question.
Let's go.
Hashim, ask good question.
Last point.
We got the answer.
The last question.
You just are talking and talking. Let someone else talk. Let someone else talk.
Good question.
Let someone else talk.
I asked good question. He asked good question. He said, if we having this, like the Zionists, may Allah curse them. Say Amin. You are for them? Say Amin.
Amin.
Say Amin.
You want to normalize relations with them.
No,
You want to normalize. Curse them, but give them all the money and diplomatic relations. Curse them. You're just speaking words. Let's see actions. Let's see actions.
Action.
Condemn normalization.
Watch my video.
Condemn normalization. Condemn normalization.
Anyway,
قلت على الفلسطينيين المشركين.
Curse them.
قسما بالله انت قلتها. شوف
يا شومي. He said. اخوة.
Curse them, but normalize relations with them.
Anyway, let me speak and show you. He said, I said, all Palestinians are mushrik. He's going to show me the proof.
والله you said it.
Wallah never said it.
Okay, he's going to bring it.
Anyway,
Just answer the question.
there's a shirk in Palestine.
anyway لا والله حتى قال هذا على هذا.
Where's the time?
Okay.
Because no, he has to go.
No.
I have to go.
Let's go.
No, before you go.
You can't do with him. He's liar.
No, listen. Shamsi, one second. Shamsi, you said something about me. Can I respond?
Let me finish.
Can I respond to what you said?
Let me finish.
Okay, finish, and then I'll respond.
He said, yeah. Hashim asked, can we keep peace treaty with the people that keep breaking it? Muhammad mentioned good points. That's not for me. That goes back to the scholars and the leaders, because they look at it.
Fine.
Have
you asked them?
I'm going to ask them, but I'm here with you.
Okay. Well, no, fine.
Here's a question. Can I say something?
Say nothing, brother. You lied. You got to take it back.
Can I say something?
You keep lying.
Can I say something, or is you just gonna talk?
Are you going to take back the...
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I say something?
Let me show you the...
Can I say something?
Yeah, while he's finding, you can say.
Yeah.
If Saudi rulers,
Yeah.
the UAE rulers,
Yeah.
they say that Muslims need to pledge allegiance to the Zionist state.
Yeah.
Can Muslims here criticize that decision?
I reject it.
Yeah.
I reject it.
We can criticize them.
Yeah, but you can't criticize the decision.
We can criticize the rulers for
I don't
this.
think it's...
Can we criticize the rulers if they say
Brother,
we should all pledge allegiance to Zionism?
Zionist. I don't believe that. That's nonsense.
Can we condemn the
Yes,
rulers?
they condemn. Yeah, that's
They say be Muslim, You can be Muslim, but Zionism is a political idea. See, answer the question.
I said no. I said I condemn them.
You condemn the rulers for their political decisions.
No, wait, they tell me I have to give allegiance to Zionists.
You can be Muslim, be the same
They'll
Salafi
never say
Muslim.
that. They'll never say that.
No, if they say
I reject
that.
it.
But you already answered.
So you can criticize.
Daniel, you already
They
answered.
tell me give bay'ah.
Let's
They
move
tell
on.
me
Let's
give
move on.
allegiance to Zionists.
He answered.
I have Shamsi to give Zionists, man, like curse them and destroy them. Give them a you must do. Say Amin, man. Say Amin, bro.
That's the reason I said.
So
Maybe you both agree. You don't realize.
No, he doesn't agree. He doesn't agree.
No, yeah, answer your question. Come on, Daniel. He did.
Because this is exactly what these countries are doing.
No,
They're saying that
liar.
Muslims
He's a liar,
need to
bro.
have this peaceful relation while our Muslim
Show me what
Palestinian
the
brothers and
Emirati
sisters
leader
are being
said
killed.
give allegiance
This
to
is
them.
this is
He's a
the
liar.
result. This is the
But
result of
Daniel,
their
he agreed to condemn them
No.
if they do what you
Hisham,
say.
Hashim. Yeah, play it.
Guys, let's.
Okay, Shane.
I think we should let's wrap it in a
no,
friendly way.
Wrap it up. I gotta go.
Let's wrap it up in a
I
friendly
never said it. I never said it.
Shamsi, you
No,
answered.
wait.
He answered. Let's wrap it up.
Play it.
Let's wrap it up for the dua for the Palestinians.
Wait.
Yalla, bismillah.
Wait. Before you do that, again. He said the saying Emirates.
Wow.
They say you give.
You said that?
He said it.
Our
He
Palestinian
said that's what they're
Muslims.
doing.
No, he
Our
said
Palestinian
He
Muslims.
changed the topic. Wallahi, he changed the topic again. Listen. He said to me, if Emirates
Exactly,
or Saudi,
if-
let me finish.
yes.
I'm going to quote him word for word, Barakallah.
Okay, go on.
Just give me 2 minutes, please, yeah? He said to me, if Saudi or Emirates say, I have to give allegiance to the Zionists, I said, I don't accept it, and I criticize them for that. How am I going to give
I heard
bay'ah
your
to
answer,
Kufar?
I heard
This
your
Kufar, okay?
Wait, how can you criticize the ruler?
Let me finish, don't change.
Give me
Stop it.
dalil from
Let me
Quran and
finish.
Sunnah.
Let me finish.
Give me
Kufar.
dalil from Quran and Sunnah. No. They say you're Muslim, you have tawheed, but politically and economically, because you changed the scenario.
But Daniel,
You changed the question. You changed the question. Yeah, because I believe you can criticize the ruler.
But he's saying the same thing.
No, he changed it. He said pledge allegiance politically and economically to Israel.
Let me finish.
It's not kufr.
You keep pushing me, barakallah fi.
It's not kufr.
He said to me, yeah, let me finish my word.
Give me
He
dalil
said-
from Quran and
I'll
Sunnah.
give you, let me finish. He said, I'm going to quote him word for word. He said to me, if Saudi and Emirates say to give allegiance to the Muslims, to the Zionists, you know what is
Political and economic.
Wait, let me finish. Bay'ah to the Zionists, yeah?
No, I didn't say bay'ah.
Allegiance, what is allegiance bay'ah?
No.
Give
Allegiance-
politically and economically. When did I say bay'ah?
What does that mean?
It means politically, economically, they agree in terms.
I have to accept them.
To serve them, yeah. Politically and
No,
economically.
that's what I'm telling him.
It's not
agreeing, you don't realize
kufr.
that.
It's not kufr. No, it's not kufr.
That's not kufr, yeah.
Okay, so you're criticizing the
No,
ruler.
criticize it. No, you don't.
Shamsi.
You
Okay.
criticize you don't accept the idea.
So there you go.
Because what Prophet said.
Guys.
Okay, no, let me finish, Hashim.
I know,
Let him finish.
They bring many point against me.
Let's make dua for the Palestinians and end this.
Let him finish.
Let me finish. Wallahi, I've noticed. You don't let me finish. If I finish, you
I heard your answer.
I think
No,
you've made it clear. You've made it clear.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Go ahead. Let him finish.
Somebody give him water.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
First of all, calm down.
Calm down. I'm Algerian. I'm going to come down.
Well, that's the problem. You're
Clear what you have to say.
Anyway, I want to quote him word for word. He said to me, would you give allegiance, would you accept to Saudi tell you to give allegiance? He never said political economy, yeah?
Initially,
He said,
you didn't say political.
Barakallah fiik.
I hear
You
this.
see,
Now
Akhwa,
that's a different
I say, you see,
My
let
full
me
explanation,
finish.
that's why I clarified. I said you can be Muslim.
After, let me finish.
In English,
let me
allegiance.
finish.
Not the term bay'ah.
I didn't use the term bay'ah.
Let me finish.
Allegiance can mean.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Yeah, I know. Yalla,
Please.
yalla, bismillah, yalla.
Please. Then he goes on to say, I said, no, I'll accept that. He goes on to say, that's what the Saudi and Emirates are doing. Are allegiance. I said, that is not true, it's a lie. Emirates never said to every Muslim, give allegiance to the Kufar. Then he changed it. He said, economically and politically. If the Muslim countries believe, the mic dropped there. If the Muslim leaders, yes, believe it's for their best interest to have a peace treaty with the Zionists, which will benefit the Palestinians first, and the people, yes, then that it goes back to the scholars and the leaders. And now to criticize them, Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu was salam. Now we're going to talk Imam Muslim Sahih Bukhari. The Nabi alayhi salatu was salam said in a hadith, the Sahaba asked, O Messenger of Allah, listen to this, O Messenger of Allah, how should we deal with the leaders? They take, they will not give our rights, and they take their right from us. Our rights, they will not give it to us. Imagine your right, my right. They say, no, you're not going to take your right. But they will take their right from you. What should we do? He said, hear and obey. Now fear Allah and hear and obey to this man who are bootlicker because of false hadith.
Okay. So if they
See, you got hadith.
By the
Anyway,
way,
if they
So can I?
Shamsi, before we leave, can you make dua for the
Can I say?
Palestinians?
I let you talk. I let you talk. Can I talk?
But at least make
I
dua.
let you talk. Can I
You like
talk?
when he tells you don't take it back.
I let you talk. Can I talk?
I just established
I let
your
you
right.
talk.
Before
I
you
let you talk. Can I talk?
No, before that.
See, he won't let me respond.
No,
I listen to you
I will
quietly.
listen to him, no problem. But before that, what we
But
doing-
before that, another khutbah.
No, khutbah.
Let me respond to what you
Before
said.
that, we can
Let me respond to what you said.
You have to.
Yeah, leave it after you said.
But
You mischaracterized what I said.
You know,
Let me
from-
finish
you not
talking.
say-
Let him say his last piece, and then
please,
we can,
please.
inshallah,
Will you,
depart.
please, Daniel, try to use kind of specific.
Who's talking about
terminology.
politics more? Him.
One second.
Leaders.
Try to be specific in terms of terminology, because I understood when you said allegiance, I understood bay'ah.
Bay'ah.
Commanding bay'ah is kufr.
Yeah.
You said to
If you listen to what I
that's why I will
Understood.
If you listen to my definition of normalization, what the whole conversation is about normalization. Okay? If these states, which I haven't made.
Let him finish his last point, because we gave others chance.
No, but he has to take back the lies that he said.
There is no lie. Let me finish what
It's
I
not
said.
the Salafis. Go on.
Just speak.
Go on.
These rulers are telling Muslims around the world, we don't have bay'ah to these rulers. I'm not under the allegiance of these rulers, but they say every Muslim around the world should pay allegiance economically, diplomatically, politically to the Zionist
Who said that?
states. Imagine, this is a thought
forget
experiment.
imagine.
See,
No,
yeah.
forget imagine.
You can't answer
No,
it. You can't answer it. See, he interrupts me. He interrupts me. He can't answer it. He cannot answer it. He cannot answer it. He cannot answer it.
Daniel, just
Let me
say
finish.
without
Let me
asking
finish.
questions, just-
Let me finish.
Otherwise, it won't end.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So what I
Really happens
said.
come.
So what? So
Right.
I said.
They love to rebel against Muslim leaders.
These rulers are saying pay allegiance, not bay'ah, pay allegiance politically, diplomatically, economically to the Zionist state. Do Muslims have to obey? Can Muslims criticize this decision? He's saying no, you cannot, because it's not kufr. But what is the dalil for this? I do not. You gave me a dalil about those who are under the authority, under the sultan of those leaders. We're not in Saudi. We're not. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay.
You didn't let me explain. We're not in Saudi. We're not in the UAE. I don't have any allegiance to these rulers. Why do I not have the right to criticize them for promoting cooperation with the Zionists?
Okay, you can answer now.
The hadith that you referred to does not address this scenario.
No, Prophet Sallam mentioned hadith. Wait. Okay.
Are you done? Are you
Wait. Prophet
Yeah,
Muhammad
okay.
Sallam, he said whoever goes to sleep and has no bay'ah, he would die jahiliyyah.
Who do you make bay'ah to?
No, wait.
Do you make bay'ah to which ruler do you make bay'ah to?
I'm Algerian, to Tabboun.
To who?
Tabboun, Algerian president.
He's president.
He's my president, yeah.
Okay, so then you can criticize them.
No. What are you talking about?
You can criticize other than him.
By the way,
You can criticize the Saudi ruler.
No, wait. No.
You don't have bay'ah to him.
No, you can't. You know why?
My scenario was not about the Algerian president.
Finish.
I wasn't talking about the Algerian president.
I'm telling you the hadith.
I wasn't talking
Okay,
about
wait. I'm telling you the hadith. You missed the hadith.
Yes.
And Nabi alayhi salam, he mentioned many ahadith which is general.
Yes.
For example, Nabi alayhi salam said, whoever has advice for a leader, not you leader, for a leader, then take him by hand. Okay? And now Musa, it's not that صحيح. And I'll give you a verse from the Quran. أخي ما معنى الحديث ضعيف؟ لا فاهم الحديث.
Okay, I think we
By
should.
the way.
Musa عليه السلام. دقيقة.
We've already addressed all of
Okay,
these.
was Fir'aun the leader of Musa?
No.
No. So what Allah told Musa, idhaba, go to him and speak to him directly. He never said go to Bani Israel, start talking about Fir'aun.
In a lenient
Sheikh
way.
Salih Al-Fawzan, in a lenient way,
in a
okay?
nice way.
Go
We
to
have-
him, even if he's not his leader, but
One will
because
say
he's the
Allah,
leader,
Allah.
to advise him.
But if you didn't listen, then what?
No, he didn't say kill him.
Don't forget.
No, he said
We
kill
can
him.
just
He
we
said
can just
kill
look
him.
at.
By the way,
No, he said fight him. It's to leave.
Shamsi. By the way, just want to mention something.
Too much
Between the
liberalism.
scholars of Islam, by the way, between the scholars of Islam, throughout the history, in the first generation, by the way, in the first centuries of Islam, that the scholars of Islam, it was never always one single country. There were always the things. Now, what happened? The scholars of Islam, they said, you're criticizing directly your leader, the Muslim leader. They said it will cause fitna in your country, in the country that you're in. Now there is difference of opinion between the scholars of Islam about criticizing other Muslim leader. But the other one, they say, what is the point? Yani, suppose I'm here, I'm Jordanian. What is the point me to criticize Emirat or Abu Dhabi? Or,
Ask Sheikh Al-Albani. Ask Sheikh Al-Albani when he was in Jordan, he criticized Saudi.
He was wrong.
Ask Sheikh bin Baz, Saudi.
He criticized
Ask Sheikh bin Baz. Ask Sheikh bin Baz when he was criticizing Iraq and the rulers of Iraq criticize or go to Sheikh Rabi al-Madkhali when he criticizes the Sudanese rulers and he makes takfir of them. What's the point? Why should he criticize? Why should he? Or Shamsi? What's the point of Shamsi criticizing Hamas? What is the point of what is the point? What is the point? No, explain. Answer the question.
Your direct, again, the scholars of Islam, they differ on this. They said your direct leader, don't criticize.
No, I disagree.
One second.
I disagree.
There's a hadith, how do you disagree?
By the way, the other leaders, listen to me. The other leaders, one second. Yeah, listen, the other leaders, there is difference of opinion if you have a leader for yourself, and there is other leader who's doing something wrong, for example, he's not your direct leader. There is no bay'ah for him. So the point is, the scholars, they differ. Are we allowed to criticize him or not? There is difference of opinion.
All right, so now, if I take the opinion that I'm criticizing some of these...
One second. The problem is, the one who stands, they said, what is the point? Suppose you criticize from today until 1 year. What's going to happen?
No, you say it's jaiz. There's an ikhtilaf on this. Some scholars said you can do it.
One second. Even, for example, as you mentioned, for example, Ibn Baz, rahimahullah, for example, you will never hear him saying any statement, for example, about his leader, because that's the way of what we learn from him. And as well, he was literally advising the other Muslim leaders directly, and if there is something which is wrong, even he sent to our king, for example, our late king, King Hussein, when they wanted to make a statue for him, he said your grandfather will not, the Prophet ﷺ, will not agree to build this. So that's a criticism.
They made these statements. So can I respond?
My point is,
no, it's not private. It's not. The Sheikh is telling you it's not private. Don't add words. Don't add words. You don't know what you're talking about. He's telling you.
It was a letter.
Yes, but people published after. No, people published.
No, it was a
private. No, don't tell me I was wrong. It was a private. Then the people after the best died, they published the books.
And as for you to know, just for you, here, the point is, what is the point here? What we are saying? What is if suppose you criticize? Now what we are saying, the scholars they said no problem. If there is something wrong, if you know something which is wrong, you criticize it. For example, I don't agree with this with all of these things. For example, about the treatment or whatever with the Zionists, I don't agree with it. But here in the same time,
but that's a mini right. But we are right.
So you're criticizing them?
No, I criticized the act.
You just did. You said you disagreed with what the rulers, the Hukam, are saying in those countries.
You need to know. I disagree.
So you're criticizing. They did wrong.
He doesn't speak out.
They're doing wrong.
My point is, again,
did they do wrong or not to normalize relations with Israel?
Listen to me.
I mean, yes or no?
Yeah, he wants to be a trap.
Is it right or wrong that they are normalizing with Israel?
Amnesty is right.
Right or wrong?
Amnesty could be right.
When there is something,
and we could be wrong.
We could be wrong. They could be right. That's why we are saying.
Because the Quran Sunnah,
it could be right to normalize with Israel. There you go. Again, he's repeating that. Again, he's repeating that.
Allah told us to go back to leaders and scholars, not to Haqiqatjou, who just liberalism.
Guys, we are just going
this scholar,
and I don't know any scholar says different opinions. I want to check it. But the point here is, I'll just give you a proof from the Quran. Allah told Musa alayhi to go to Fir'aun. Even Fir'aun was not the leader of Musa, he was Kafir, but said go advise him directly. Okay, so brother, you digress my point. And Nabi alayhi said, whoever goes to sleep and he has no bay'ah on his neck, he will die upon jahiliyyah. You have no bay'ah.
No. The thing that you're saying is you have bay'ah to the Algerian president. So why can't you criticize? Why can't you criticize? Why can't you criticize the Saudi ruler? Why can't you criticize the Algerian? Why can't you criticize?
He has the opinion not to do it. He is with them.
He's saying that you cannot. He's saying that if you do, you're a Khariji. He's saying he's doing tabdi' of me for what? For criticizing Saudi rulers. I'm a Khariji, right? Am I a Khariji? Am I a Khariji? Am I a Khariji? I'm a Khariji or not? Am I a Khariji or not? Am I a Khariji or not? Am I a Khariji? Am I a Khariji or not? Or am I a Khariji?
The hadith.
This is not going
Am I a
anywhere.
Khariji? Am I a Khariji?
At this time, we should be
See,
united.
I'm a Khariji. Are you a scholar?
Yeah. No, I'm not told you scholars. Could you Khariji?
Half an hour.
See,
of
look. See, so you say I'm a Khariji.
You're even Salafi to begin with. Are you even
What?
Salafi?
I haven't made bay'ah to Saudi. I haven't made bay'ah to UAE. Mike, you say I'm a Khariji because I criticize those rulers. How does that make sense?
Wait.
If you're not gonna let me talk, if you're not gonna let me talk, I'm done with this.
Let's disperse.
No. He lied.
Bye.
Okay, Jazakallah.
You see, Shamsi. So I was asking. No, we're talking.
I gotta go. They're just gonna yell and stuff.
I'm speaking to you. So I asked you a question and Shamsi disagreed. Right? Shamsi disagreed. The reason why I asked you, because I didn't consider you to be someone someone who doesn't know anything about Quran and Sunnah.
Let's leave it.
Neither did I consider Shamsi not knowing anything about Quran and Sunnah.
If
Both of you know about Quran and Sunnah, you're influential. It is not wrong, in my understanding, to ask the question, because we know many scholars, they don't have the reality, the waqi' in terms of what's happening on the ground. Sometimes,
So should I be killed for being a Khariji? You know the hadith. You know the hadith about the Prophet about killing the Khariji. Should I be killed? Okay. Should I be put in prison?
Let's go back to the leaders. Let's go back to the leaders.
Should I be put in prison?
Let's go back to the leaders.
If the leader decides to kill me, that's okay.
Let's go back to the leaders.
If the leader decides to kill me, if the leader decides to kill me, that's okay. If the leader decides to kill me, that's okay. Yes or no?
If the ulama and the leaders agree, then alhamdulillah.
There you go. I should be killed according to Shamsi. If the leader decides to kill,
if I'm working for agents, if I'm working for the Kufars, I'll be killed. If I'm working with the Kufars, I'll be killed. Wait, if I'm working with the Kufars, I'll be killed.
You said that.
No, say it. If I'm working with the Kufars, I'll be killed. Because you said I'm working for the Kufar.
No, I didn't say. I said that not intentionally. Unfortunately, brother, you don't have the intelligence to understand.
No, the Madakhil,
you're working.
Shall be killed. No,
it's not intentional.
But I know.
What you're doing is
That's wrong. He's a lie.
Let's go, Daniel.
Shall be killed. Shall be killed. Shall be killed.
You got my go quickly there. No, now he's coming from Saudi. No.
Shamsi, you will never go to life in Shamsi tunnel. No, Shamsi, he will never go to Hashim channel. He will go.
Oh, okay. Then, okay, I got it. But the way Shamsi did is completely wrong today. No, I put here. I put everything here. See, your brother is here. He is not the level person. No. Sam. It's to highlight what finish it. Shamsi.